brake pads and rotors on the Banshee and the Raptor.
You're gonna do your own brake pads and rotor. And you should wash it too, because I know you're just gonna make me do it anyway.
You're just full of all sorts of great ideas today, aren't you?
Man, this whole video, I'm gonna talk like Scott Taylor from Street Outlaws.
Stay tuned. Alright, so we have our parts here. We ordered these off of Amazon. Super affordable for both bikes. They look like they're pretty good parts. Well, I don't know about the Raptor yet, but the Banshee parts we already took a peek at. So here's the rotor for the Raptor and brake pads. Not as nice of packaging as what we got for the Banshee. Although I guess the extra $10 I spent for the Banshee part is why we get nicer packaging.
You pay for the name.
So race driven,
No, the Banshee name.
I suppose. New brake pad. And new rotor. Let's get to work on putting this stuff on.
Woo-hoo. Wait, I thought you were the one working on it.
I said we.
That means me. That's woman talk for me. All right, let's get to it. All right, so we got the Raptor here on old Squeaky, the jack that squeaks like it's getting killed by a bunch of Banshees. And we're gonna take off the brake caliper. It looks like 14 millimeter bolts. Loosen them up. Here's one. This one's being stubborn, so we're going to get our extension. Actually, I meant to say this one's being stubborn, so we're going to get our extension. Scott Taylor, he's a badass. This is not scripted at all. Come on. Just a second. Now we're going to pull our caliper off with the bracket. The brake pads don't look bad, but this guy sure is bent. Lay it against the chain just like that. Holy crap, look at it here. See where it's been rubbing? The brake rotor inside? That's how bent it's been. You can see where the rotor was rubbing. All right, 6mm Allen head bolts. put your bike in gear or have He-Man come over here and hold this tire, but we're gonna try with it being in gear. So let's see if we can break these loose. Put pressure on it and just rock your ratchet back and forth because you'll strip these out. And just rock it and it will break free like you just heard. Now let's move on to the other ones and hopefully that same thing happens with those. Try this guy here. Hold it, put your hand on this, get an extension and grab it and grab the axle on your extension like I'm doing so it doesn't move on you.
You're saying awesome because it's working or because
No,
it's
I'm
not?
saying awesome because it's not.
So this is why I'm not doing the rotor and you are.
Yeah, I hate this. Sucks. It's like, yes, let's use Allen head bolts on something like this. Let's be retarded.
You're supposed to talk like Scott Taylor.
Let's be retarded. Let's see how these bolts need drilled. I'm mad. Because this sucks. So unfortunately, we have to resort to this. We gotta drill the heads off the bolts because they won't come out.
2 hours later.
Alright, so we're gonna take our hub off because I get my impact screwdriver on here. I can't really swing the hammer at it because the hub's in the way. The hub's got to come off anyway because the brake rotor can't come off without it being on. So take your cotter pin off, which I already loosened or bent back, and this is a 24 millimeter nut. I got my impact. If you don't, put it in gear and use a big ass ratchet. Damn, this guy's tight. Probably want an impact. That guy was on there good. No Loctite on it either. So I'm going to slide your hub right off. It's splined. Pay attention to your orientation, how it was on, so it's even, because, I don't know, it's like a U-joint. It might vibrate or be annoying. So take two. We're going to drill the heads out. So when you pop these heads off, the threads, like you drill them off, they'll fall off. You'll be able to slide the rotor off, then you're going to have some threads sticking out here, and you can probably put some vice grips on there and turn them out, especially when you heat the damn thing so the Loctite gets soft. But here we go. Safety glasses. I had to go to the hospital and get my eye drilled out with the drill bit to get crap out of it, so put your safety glasses on. Comes off like that with your drill bit. And then this guy will just slide right off. So now we're going to drill this one out over here because this one's also bad. Hey, 2 out of 4 isn't bad.
I'd call that winning.
Yep. Number 2. hot. Good thing I got callousy hands. Look at that guy, holy crap. I don't know if the camera will catch that. Things like, it's funky. You can actually see the wear on it, how it wears. Now that you got your bolts out, see how that Loctite in those threads in there? Fun, fun. I'm gonna go get the ye olde vice grips. All right, so I put my needle nose vice grips on there. This is cold now. Hopefully broke the Loctite loose. I'm not gonna try to heat it. I'm gonna try to see if if this bolt will just turn. Oh, look at that. Nice. Nice. It's actually turning, but it's gonna take forever. Get it out with this Loctite. So. That came out. Alice, go get the welder. Let's weld these heads back on. Save these bolts. Damn, look at that big old pincher bug there on the ground. Holy shit. But he's a little late to the party because the hard work's done. Yeah. Alright, so we got some diesel candy here. Clean your rotor off. Brake cleaner, this stuff works good. I like this better because you get a little higher off of it when you got a closed garage. You don't want to get high. Oh man, this should be kicking. All you gotta do is blow dry it now and it just evaporates. Gives you a nice little high feeling too. No, not really. I'm alright. My wife, on the other hand, she doesn't like the smell. I love this. I wash my hands with it. I mean, it's the best degreaser ever. All you gotta do is push a button and start spraying away and the grease falls right off. Save a shop towel. All you gotta do is just blow dry it. Look at it, beautiful. This is getting the grease off of it. And there's always a protective coating on these when they're shipping them so they don't flash rust. So you want to spray that off because if your pads get soaked in that protective coating, they're not going to work very good. Now we're going to slide this guy on. And we're going to use our 2 bolts that we have. And I'm going to go get some new thread locker. So camera girl, hold on. So thread locker, blue stuff. Don't use the red stuff. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that puts red thread locker on spark plugs and then trades this car in. So put a little bit on, slam it in. So obviously we have to buy 2 new bolts. And these bolts have a little step here, like a little collar, so I don't think you can get away with just buying regular old bolts. So I think we're gonna have to get a couple bolts from the Yamaha dealer. But for now we're gonna put this all back together and we can put the other 2 bolts in later because there's plenty of room in here. Thanks, Alice.
Sorry.
But we're gonna put this all back together today and then we'll just put 2 bolts here when we get them. You're not going to hear that clink, 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 clink when you're riding. Alright, so now let's look at these pads. Alright, so we've inspected our brake pads. They look like they're brand spanking new, so we're just going to reuse them. They're probably better than the Chinese junk that came with this brake caliper, or well, rotor. So we're going to slap these guys back on. You can see where the rotor was rubbing right here. That's how bent it was. See all the shiny stuff? It's pretty bad. So we're going to slap this guy back on. And then take your 14mm bolts. and find your hole back here. Take your other bolt. Watch me hit myself in the face with this Raptor.
I should zoom out.
Tighten your other one up a little, and then we'll torque them. You could put some ugga-duggas on this, but my impact won't fit back here between the sprocket and the brake caliper. So we're doing it ye olde way. I'm staring down your cannon. Alright. Give it the beans. So the next guy is going to be pissed when he tries to take this off if we ever sell it. But we probably won't. That's installed. Now let's put the hub back on, put our wheel back on, and we're done. Other than these 2 bolts that we'll pick up tomorrow. But you guys get that idea. We'll just put some more thread lock around there and slam them in, and plenty of room in there to do that.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to put our hub back on. Try to align it so it matches the other side somewhat. And I think that's right there, that's spot on, dead even. And just in case it's gonna give off some weird vibration or harmonics or whatever you want to call it. Put our washer on, put our big old castle knot on. Take your impact and send that sucker home. Good enough for the cotter pin to slide right on through. And bend our cotter pin. Use your thumb, and that's it. Now we gotta put the wheel back on.
Boy, was that a can of worms.
It sure was. 5-minute project, but turned into 7 hours. Scott Taylor. Sucks. The only reason why it took so long is because we had to go somewhere, but other than that, it's done. Heat your Loctite with your torch. Be careful. Allen head bolts still suck. We have to get 2 new ones tomorrow. Other than that, it's a pretty simple job and it's easy to do.
So is it safe to assume we're not doing the Banshee tonight?
No, but it's the exact same thing. There's no difference. Everything's the same. Crappy Allen head bolts indeed too, so no difference. So you get the idea.
Thanks for doing it. And thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.